Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to a special edition of Oilers After Dark. The Jack Campbell saga continues in Edmonton. This is episode 157. Hi, friends. So I'm sure all of you guys, well, not all, I can't say all because not all Oiler fans are greedy some bitches and angry, pesky couch potatoes and keyboard warriors and hey, we're the mob, we're going to strike against a guy. Not every Oiler fan is jumping in the streets of Edmonton about this roster move. Some of you are, and some of you can rot in hell. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not what I do here. In case you haven't heard the news today surrounding an Oiler goalie. Here it is. Jack Campbell placed on waivers for purpose of assignment to the minors. He has 3 years left on his contract after this season, getting paid $5 million a season. Once assigned, the Oilers will save $1.1 million prorated against the cap. Wrong. They're not going to save 1.15 because they need a goalie, right? So let's be realistic. We call up the cheaper of the options, which will be, obviously, Picard. He's the cheaper of all the goalies, right? So you're going to call up Calvin Picard, and he's making $762,500K. So when all is said and done, where does that cap leave us? If you're a math wizard, like I am not, and I went to Cap Friendly, that leaves the Oilers at $387,500. They saved a whopping measly $400,000. What? To send a goalie down, to send a message? Can't fire the coach, right? You can, but you fire the coach, you might as well kiss your season goodbye. You can't fire the goaltending coach. And how many fucking times have I got to say this week? He's married to someone in the family. Whether we like it or not, Schwartz is here to stay, folks. Not a fucking thing you guys can do about it. Not a damn thing I can do about it. But hey, it is what it is. It's facts be facts. He's here for the long haul. He's here for longer than most of us will be fans for. So yes, Jack Campbell went down. Saved 1.15. Calvin Picard got called up. Not officially yet, but it is coming. 762. So 387.5 was what the Oilers actually saved. So, in dumb man terms, and yes, I'll get into the whole standing situation later on because that's a whole different point of this video that is going to be a quick one. It's a bit longer than a reel, but a lot shorter than my regular videos. Sending Campbell down did one of two things. It facilitates a trade that can be made to make it easier because now they've got that extra cap room. They can bring in a cheaper backup goalie. Wait, Oilers don't need a backup goalie. What the Oilers need is a starting goalie that can give Skinner the rest he needs to work out. Because let's all be fucking frank here. Skinner should be the backup. Skinner should play 15 to 20 games like a backup should. Get into the NHL rigmarole to figure out what it is like to be a professional goalie. He shouldn't be asked to play 50, 60 games as the starter year 2 of his NHL career that he's slumping in. He shouldn't be put in that situation. Guess what, kid? You're in that situation. You're the kid now that's going to save this team. It's all on you, Skinner. Nobody else is coming. Unless rumors are true, and I take rumors with a grain of salt, Philadelphia is willing to take Jack Campbell's contract. And they're willing to trade Carter Hart. Carter Hart is willing to play in Edmonton. Is Carter Hart a bona fide number one? Or are we just going to platoon like we have now and better the devil you know than the devil you don't? But I'm not the Oilers. I'm not the Oilers brass. So maybe that is a deal in the works. Maybe it is goodbye Jack Campbell and hello Carter Hart. Time will tell. Anyways, I don't think this Jack Campbell stint is a bad thing. It's not a good thing, obviously, for the man. But hey, who knows? He might go to the AHL and start putting up good numbers. He might go to the AHL and become AHL goalie of the week, goalie of the month, put up amazing numbers. And that's when you really have to start asking, is it the goalie coach? Or is it just he's an AHL goalie? Get into that a little later. Now we'll go back to the next graphic here because I was asking BW for some stuff and he made me this nice little graphic. Oilers After Dark notes on Jack Campbell, the waiver. What does assignment mean? What this assignment means? It means the Oilers are looking to improve in the goaltending. Because you can't trade the defense because nobody wants this shit crew. You can't trade the forwards after McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Hopkins, Kane. You can't trade them because nobody wants that shit group of forwards. What if Campbell's done? Campbell's not done. We're going to play the what if game, so this Campbell's not done. What this means for Skinner. What this means for Skinner is this kid better figure out his shit and quick. No ifs, ands, buts about. There's no backup plan now. Dude, you are it. If you don't figure out how to save a beach ball, we're not talking playoffs. We're talking early first round pick. What if Campbell bounces back to NHL? That would be good. That would be exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get confidence back in this young man. And he's not a young man, absolutely. He's 32 years old. There's no young man about him. But they're trying to get his confidence back. Maybe put him in the AHL, have him play 5, 6, 7 games. Gets his confidence back. We don't know. It's worked for other goalies. It's worked for Talbot. It worked for Pedersen, for Copley. It's worked for a lot of goalies to go down the AHL, get their shit figured out, come back and be NHL great goalies. What can Picard do? I don't know. What's the worst that can be? Put up the same numbers that Skinner and Campbell are? If that's the case, then you just go back to Campbell. No harm, no foul, no blood lost, right? But I do feel there is going to be a trade, and I think this move facilitates one quicker than later. But this move does save Woodcroft's job. It 100% saves Woodcroft's job. What could potential of Rodrigue combo prospect Oliver and Coach Sly Rodrigue provide? Oliver Rodrigue isn't coming up. He is going to do, the Oilers are going to give Oliver Rodrigue the Stuart Skinner treatment. Okay, folks. They are going to give Oliver Rodrigue the Stuart Skinner treatment. Get your year in the AHL. Provide AHL good numbers. Start to finish. You're coming up to the backup next year. And trust me when I say this, Skinner number 1, Rodrigue number 2 for the Oilers next year does not sound so bad. So let's just say for shits and giggles and for sake of argument, the Oilers do facilitate the trade with Philadelphia. We send Campbell and a draft pick because we got to obviously send compensation because they are going to want something for taking on Campbell's salary. And we get Carter Hart back. Carter Hart only has this year remaining on his salary. Add a hit of $5 million. Carter Hart's making $5 million for this year. He might resign, might not resign with the Oilers. Say the trade happens. So you got Carter Hart for this year guaranteed. The Oilers turn their season around, which is what I'm going to get into right meow. Looking at the standings as of tonight and as of what the heck time is it right now? I don't even know. I think it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It is 9:30. As of 9:30, Vegas is sitting first in the Western standings. 23 points. Vancouver is second with 19. They play on the 9th against Ottawa. That's their next game. Vegas' next game against LA on the 8th, which is tomorrow. LA's in third, obviously. They play Vegas tomorrow. Winnipeg played today. They got the win. They had 14 points. They won. They moved up to 4th. Dallas is idle today. They're playing the 9th against Columbus. So 16-15 for Winnipeg, Dallas. Colorado plays tonight. That game's still in session. As of right now, Colorado has 14 points. Anaheim game's still in session. They're playing against Pittsburgh tonight. They've got 14. Minnesota played today. They got the win. They're up to 14 points. They had 12. They now have 14. Keeping up with me so far. Pretty good, eh? As a wild card number 1, it is Arizona with 11. They play against Seattle tonight. Game's still going. We don't know. St. Louis is still that wild card spot. They're playing Winnipeg. They lost to Winnipeg. They still have 11 points. Nashville's in Calgary tonight. They have 10 points. Seattle's in Arizona. Like I said, game's going on. They have 10 points. Chicago's idle to the 9th. They play Tampa Bay. Calgary plays tonight against Nashville. They win. They go up to 9 points. No big deal. Not much of a change. If Nashville beats Calgary, however, that goes 12. Again, it's not a big deal. That doesn't change. Unless Arizona loses to Seattle and Nashville beats Calgary, then the wild card spot becomes 12, and it becomes a little difficult for the Oilers after that. Oilers are idle till the 9th when they play San Jose. San Jose plays tonight against Philadelphia. Last I checked, they were winning 1-0. That doesn't matter because they'll only have 3 points. Now, let's get into the meet and greet. Let's say for all shits and giggles and all intents and purposes, the Oilers beat San Jose. They beat San Jose. Okay, good. Now they got 7. And the other teams all lose their games because they don't play again. The other teams are off pretty much on Thursday. They don't play except for the teams I measured. And now we come back and we play again and we win that game. Now we got 11. Now we got 9. So now we're right in the thick of it. We're right into the dick in the thick of it. We win another one. Now we got 11. Now we're right up at 10th. 10th, 11th. Like, we're in that wild. We're in it. Guys, we're in it. We just got to win 3. It's not very hard to win 3 games. With the opponents that we have coming up, it's not hard to win these 3 games. But we'll see what this team has. Anyways, guys, my name is Matt for Oilers After Dark. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Am I an out-to-lunch idiot? Do I have too much faith in Campbell bouncing back? You bet your ass I do. I have too much faith in the guy. He's a good human being. He's too good, and his numbers were too good in Toronto and in LA to be this bad in Edmonton. But that's it for me. My name's Matt. For Oilers After Dark. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Tell all your friends this bald man's a maniac. Believe what he says or don't. I'd like to hear your thoughts on Campbell. Is he done? Are we saying goodbye? And who's next on the chopping block if this move doesn't work? Bye for now.